Hello students, good morning all of you. Today I am going to start your new chapter in EVS, that is chapter 14, mapping the neighborhood. So let's start. So students, today we are going to learn about map its elements in EVS. So suppose you want to go to your friend's house and you don't know the location. So what do you need to reach to your friend's house? So you just need a map. Here maps are drawing that show us the position of various places as you can see in the picture. We use a map to go from one place to another. They help us locate places easily. Maps can represent small areas such as a neighborhood or huge areas like a map of the world. They can give very detailed information with correct direction, like a map of a city, or can have only one particular kind of information. For example, a map of showing the continents of the world. Students, do you know people who draw maps are called cartographers? Student, do you know to read maps we need to understand the meaning of different symbols that we can see on the maps? Okay? Symbols. Students, symbols tell us which landmark is located where in a quick and simple manner. A list of symbols commonly used in maps is given. It carries the meanings of the symbols used in a map. As you can see the picture of symbols. This is called the key or legend of the map. To understand a map, it is important to understand the legends. Okay? Now next is scale. Students, do you know how will you show the distance from Delhi to Mumbai on a map? It is possible to draw so many kilometers of road on a map. Since maps cannot be as big as the actual distance between places, they use a scale to show distance. The scale is an important part of the language of a map. For example, if the actual distance between two places is 100 km, in order to show it on a map, a small scale will be used. For example, 1 centimeter will depict 100 kilometers. This is called the scale. Okay? Student, do you know scales can vary from map to map depending on the kind of information the map wants to express. Okay? Now next is directions. In a map, the directions are extremely important. Maps are drawn using the four directions. They are north, south, east and west. On a map, east is always on the right, west on the left, north at the top and south at the bottom. Okay? Now next is colors. Colors help us to identify the features on a map quickly and easily. Okay? Maps generally use standard colors such as blue for all water bodies like rivers, lakes, streams, oceans, green for forest and plains, and yellow or brown for landforms. Okay? Now students, our all the topics are completed from this chapter. Till then, thank you.